Week 2 of classes at Morningside College, but many freshman students are still adjusting to life out on their own.
It is a rite of passage that many experience, but it can also bring some added stress and mental health concerns as well. It's our top story today at 5.
KCAU-9 reporter Marina Bach tells us what Siouxland universities are doing to help students through this transition. Marina?
Tim and Bridget, you can still feel that back-to-school excitement here on Morningside. But behind many of these closed doors on college campuses, studies show that 40% of students will suffer from depression, anxiety, or addiction, or another mental illness.
Stress of college sports and starting your college academics back up again. It's kind of a whirlwind, just getting thrown back into it all.
Macy Moore is a junior at Morningside College.
Wasn't really talked to about mental health growing up. Wasn't something that I really heard about, but then I was diagnosed this past year.
Moore discovered she had depression and anxiety. Like many other students, she had a rough time transitioning into college.
So many people suffer from it and nobody really talks about it. So I think our first step forward is just to kind of get that conversation going so people know that they're not alone, know that there's other people going through the same thing.
Anxiety and depression are probably the top two that I personally see in our offices, and that's pretty consistent with trends nationally as well.
Recognizing the signs can be a first step for friends and family to help those who are struggling learn how to move forward.
Maybe they're not getting out and hanging out with people, they're not connecting, they're not finding those new connections, and that may be a concern. You might hear that they're crying more often, they're not sleeping well. That's a really big concern.
Many organizations and hotlines are available for students. Moore says joining the Active Mind Support Group on Morningside's college campus has really helped her improve her mental health.
What having that support on campus just means for me is knowing that, you know, this isn't me, you know, it's everybody. A lot of people are struggling with the same things I'm struggling with.
Morningside College says their residential directors work very closely with students inside the dorm rooms. They then are able to work with students to identify if a student is struggling from a mental health issue. They're then able to direct them or connect them with any resources. Live in Sioux City, Marina Bach, KCAU 9 News.